Hello, this is Super Street Fighter 2 X for Matching Service, Grandmaster Challenge for Dreamcast. This is the training mode. This is running in Flycast. I dumped it from the GD-ROM that I just got shipped from Japan. And what I'm going to do here is test the input delay that I can compare with other tests I've done against other versions of Super Turbo recently, for instance. So I'm going to hit the light jab, reuse light jab, and after I finish recording, I'm going to play the video back frame by frame and count the number of frames that pass between the button being fully pressed down and reuse jab beginning to animate. And for Flycast, all of the fighting games that I play currently in Flycast have an input delay of 1 frame, which is absurdly low. It's 2 frames lower generally than the games themselves get if you're playing it on actual Dreamcast hardware. I dumped it via Dreamcast hardware with, what's it called? Oh, I forget. It's that little SD thingy that you stick in the weird expansion slot in the back of the Dreamcast. That little slot down in the corner there. Anywho. And with the Dream Shell software. So, okay, so I'm just going to do a bunch of punches and then I will stop recording and summarize them, play them back, see what the average delay is, and put that in the title of the video as well as in the description below the video here on YouTube. So here goes. I should say that you can also do this yourself. You can count the frames yourself. You can pause the video. Make sure you're getting 60 frames per second playback on the video. And then if you're on a PC, you can hit the period key on your keyboard to play the video 1 frame at a time. So you can pause it, wait until the button is fully pressed down. That's frame 0 as I count it. Then the next frame would be frame 1, 2, whatever, until the jab starts to animate. Not until it's fully animated, but just until it starts to like twitch. Anyway. That's what I do. If this is not 1 frame of delay, if it's more than that, I will be disappointed because preliminary test showed that it should be 1 frame, and this game is gosh darned expensive now. But hopefully it was worth it. It's got some cool modes as well, so I'll be going through all that stuff regardless. But I expect it will be 1 frame. That would be 2 frames more responsive than the best version that I had up to this point, which was I don't know, the Super Turbo in Street Fighter Collection for PS1, which has a delay of 3 frames. Now, I have certain settings in Flycast, like I've turned off VSync and other things that I've discussed in one of these input lag videos discussion things somewhere. I'm using a Hori Real Arcade Pro 5 2017 edition arcade stick. Those are pretty low latency. My monitor is a 1080p 5 millisecond latency monitor. This is just running on PC in Flycast. Blah blah. I forget what else I usually say. Anyway, it should be good. Flycast rules. This game looks pretty sweet, and I'm looking forward to digging into it. For now, though, just the input delay test. If it's not 1, I'll be disappointed. If it is 1, it's just going to be another sweet, super responsive game that I'll be playing in Flycast. What are the other 1-frame games that I'm playing in Flycast? They're, well, heck, we can look. Hang on a sec. Get my my keyboard. What do we got here, Flycast? What are the other games that I have dumped? I guess I'm gonna have to go here. I dumped the Dreamcast BIOS, which you can load up by clicking the Dreamcast logo. We got Capcom vs. SNK 2, Capcom vs. SNK Pro, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Third Strike, this game here, and King of Fighters 2000. All of those run with 1 frame of delay. KOF, like the other KOF Neo Geo games, has, I think it's 3 additional frames of delay on attacks, but that's programmed in. They did that on purpose to prioritize movement, so you could always have a few frames to sort of try to get away from attacks, basically, or something. I don't know. That's my theory anyway as to why they did that. But yeah, I do have some Dreamcast games that I have dumped and run in Flycast that were slightly more than 1 frame of delay. For instance, Soul Calibur was two frames, and that corresponded to it being slightly more delayed on the Dreamcast itself. I think it was about 4 frames on the actual hardware. But you know, that's still pretty good. But anyway, all the ones I happen to be playing now are 1 frame. Coincidence? Maybe not entirely. I'm just going to stop babbling now and go and count the frames on this. Thanks for watching, and I will be doing a extensive, probably, episode on Street Fighter 2, Turbo X, whatever, for Matching Service Grandmaster Challenge. Need water. Okay, I'm going. Thanks. Bye-bye.